Hi, everyone. Welcome to my Capstone Symposium for the program on the environment. My name is Mia, and last quarter I worked alongside Cedar Grove Composting, which is one of King County's commercial organic waste partners. With Cedar Grove, I researched the benefits and barriers to commercial composting in a K through 12 setting in order to try and identify ways that we can support existing school compost programs as well as aid in the implementation of new ones. So to do this, I started by creating and distributing a survey to right around 330 schools throughout King County. And I was also able to sit down with 5 folks, both at the district level and also a couple who were experts in the field of school sustainability. And they all gave me some really great insights into what they've observed in the school districts that they've worked with. And it was also great to just get a little bit more of an in-depth perspective in addition to my survey results. And then I also conducted a literature review in order to get a better understanding of the scope of grade school compost programs across the United States. So after collecting this data from those school and district level contacts, I found a variety of barriers, which can be seen in the orange box in my results section. The biggest one was a lack of time to provide ongoing program support. So this is things like lunchroom monitoring of bins to ensure that students are sorting their waste properly. And there were also concerns surrounding a lack of funding, both for the commercial composting service itself and also for additional supplies like bins and bin liners. And then there's the ongoing challenge of contamination due to improper waste sorting. Now, with all of that said, there are also a lot of benefits to composting that you can see in the green box. These include things like increased environmental awareness among students, the cultivation of a sustainable community, and a decrease in cost of other waste disposal services. And this is because trash hauler services actually cost more than recycling and compost do. So I also asked survey respondents and interviewees, perhaps most importantly, to share what support would be most helpful in creating successful school composting programs. And they almost unanimously agreed that in addition to things like increased funding and staff support, opportunities for student engagement with composting and waste diversion were at the top of their mind. And this could take on a variety of forms. It could look like an integrative science lesson that teaches about the full circle of waste and food and organic matter, or even things like farm tours and presentations from commercial composters like Cedar Grove. So this all brings us to the question of why supporting compost programs in schools is so important. As we all probably know, food waste is a global issue, and it contributes to roughly 8% of annual greenhouse gas emissions each year. And I wanted to focus specifically on food waste in schools because of the unique opportunity to integrate environmental education within the student body, and also the positive impact of waste diversion from school cafeterias. And then bringing it back a little bit more locally, last year, Washington legislators passed House Bill 1799, and this will, in sum, require all organic waste to be diverted within the state by 2025. But if infrastructure and support is lacking, then our schools are going to fall behind in this blanket requirement. So my hope is that through identifying avenues of support, we can create successful and long-lasting programs that have a positive impact on the school and the local community. And with that, I would like to say a huge thank you to my site supervisor, Maggie Brown, my faculty advisor, Professor Wang, and all of the other wonderful POE faculty that I've been able to learn from the past 3 years. I also wanted to thank my Capstone cohort, my friends, my family, who have all supported and guided me through this journey. And a special shout out to my housemates who have listened to this presentation over and over again the past few days. And a big thank you to everyone else who's helped me along this journey. And thank you all for listening.